check in. Good morning, everyone. I would like to call the Redevelopment Agency meeting of December 21st, gosh, 2011 being called to order. This meeting has been properly noticed and posted in compliance with the open meeting law. These proceedings are being video recorded as well as presented live on KCLV Cable Channel 2 and are closed captioned for hearing impaired viewers. Please note some of customers of Cox Communications who do not have a cable box can view this meeting on digital channel 89.5. The Redevelopment Agency meeting, as well as all other KCLV programming, can be viewed on the city's website, www.kclv.tv. The proceedings will be rebroadcast on KCLV Channel 2 and the web the Wednesday of the meeting at 8 p.m. and also on Friday at 4 a.m., Saturday at 7 p.m., Sunday at 7 a.m., and the following Monday at 1 p.m. This building is protected by state-of-the-art fire detection and suppression sprinkler system. If alarms should activate during today's meeting, please evacuate using the exits. Once outside, assemble on the Las Vegas Boulevard side of the property. Employees wearing safety vests and our city marshals will inform you when it's safe to re-enter the building. We will now move on to item 3. Public comment during this portion of the agenda must be limited to matters on the agenda for action. The amount of time any single speaker is allowed may be limited. All comments made will be cross-referenced to those specific items. If anyone submitted a speaker card or who wishes to speak under this portion of the agenda, please come to the podium and state your name for the record. We will set the time at 1 minute. So if anybody is interested at this time, too, I would notice the absence of Councilman Coffin, who is in meetings, and he is excused. Councilman Barlow, who is also excused.
You should come now.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Mayor and City Council and everybody, and Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Well, how nice.
That'll
Thank
work,
you
right?
very
That's
much.
less than a minute, right?
We wish you good health and
Okay,
a wonderful
less than a minute, right?
That was very good. Anyone else under this portion of the agenda? Public comment? Hearing none, we will move on to item 4. For possible action to approve the final minutes by reference of the regular Redevelopment Agency meeting of November 16th, 2011. May I have a motion to approve the minutes?
Motion to approve the minutes.
We have a motion. Please vote. Please post. Yours isn't for some reason ready.
You want me to vote the affirmative?
Please.
Thank you very much. We'll move on to agenda item 5, discussion for possible action regarding a First Amendment to Disposition Development Agreement between the City of Las Vegas Redevelopment Agency and Las Vegas ICE LLC to modify the preliminary site plan, scope of development, and schedule of performance regarding the real property generally located southeast corner of Clark Avenue and Las Vegas Boulevard. This is in Ward 3. Councilman Coffin. Mr. Arndt, good morning.
Good morning. For the record, Bill Arndt, Director, Economic and Urban Development. This is some exciting news on a project you previously approved. It is for the Immigrations and Customs Enforcement Unit, and it's a project that's being developed by SDA Inc., Steve Biagiotti, and Mr. Biagiotti is with us this morning, and I invite him to the dais as well. You approved the Disposition and Development Agreement this past April, and on September 26th of this year, the developer closed escrow. And during the process, working with the federal government, the General Services Administration, they had a need for additional space in downtown, and they wanted to co-locate some additional tenant office space for the U.S. Attorney's Office. So as a result, our project at Las Vegas Boulevard and Clark is essentially doubling. For that reason, we are giving the developer a little bit of additional time. They still are on a very tight timetable with construction due to commence no later than March of next year. And then there's an 18-month construction timeline that's required to hit the federal government's timeline, but I understand that they're going to look to proceed even quicker. They are going to come back to the Planning Commission and to you as the Planning Commission for the site plan review. So we wanted to take a look at the building redesign, and we did have a groundbreaking event announcing both tenants. We're very excited, and so with that, I'll turn it over to Mr. Biagiotti.
Welcome and good morning.
Good morning. My name is Steve Biagiotti, and we couldn't be more excited.
Do you want to step closer to the mic, please? Thank you.
I'm Steve Biagiotti, and we couldn't be more excited about starting construction on this now to be 10-story building. We have a Planning Commission meeting, which should be our final approval to make the changes necessary to submit for the new building permit for the 10-story building. That meeting will be in January. We are looking to start site utility work actually in January to do some of the off-site improvements necessary. We hope to start building construction in March and complete the building in the spring to summer of 2013.
Beautiful. Any questions or comments here?
Mayor Goodman, please, 3 things quickly. Brad, are you there? Brad? I own an office building right around the corner from this site, so I think it probably falls into the same category of the fact that this development, this project, will not affect my property any differently than any of the properties in the surrounding area, so I'm allowed to vote on this?
That's correct. I think that you made the same disclosure before when this came before the council. I think we just need a little bit more detail on the record, though, and I think we need to put your offices on the corner of 7th and Bonneville.
It is.
And this is probably about 4 or 5 blocks away from you. Again, it's not going to increase or decrease the value of your property any more than anybody else's. Probably won't change anything.
Okay.
With that on the record, I think you made your disclosure.
Yeah, that's true. My office is only a couple of blocks away from this. Secondly, Mr. Biagiotti, did I pronounce it right?
Yes, sir.
Your building seems to have the same look as the federal courthouse. Is that right?
Yes, we took the federal courthouse and other buildings in the downtown area. We took their design concept into our design concept, so everything would be complementary.
Yeah, it looks great, and it is complimentary. That's a perfect word, so congratulations and thank you. And then finally, Mr. Arndt, I've never seen you wear such a conservative tie in all of the years you've appeared in front of us. What's the occasion?
Well, it's just the holiday season,
Okay.
getting into the holiday spirit.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. And I take back Councilman Barlow. We welcome you here. Are you in jet lag?
I am 22 hours worth.
Oh, my goodness. Well, aren't you here to be at this wonderful time? This is really an exciting project. At the groundbreaking, you did mention why the addition 5 stories have been added. And that was, could you just let everybody know?
This is the 5-story addition that we discussed at the groundbreaking, yes.
Housing, what departments? Any unusual new departments being added in?
This building, at the end of the day, will have 3 departments in it: the Department of Homeland Security, a Division of Immigration and Custom Enforcement. There'll be Federal Protective Services and the U.S. Attorneys.
Thank you very much. So this is really exciting. Congratulations. And so we do need a motion, please.
I'll make a motion to approve, Mayor.
Thank you. There's a motion. Please vote. Please post.
My voting is not coming up, Beverly.
All right.
You can put me in the affirmative.
Okay, so we'll look at it between the two.
Oh, maybe that's it.
Motion carries. Congratulations. Thank you. We're so excited.
Thank you.
It looks beautiful. Thank you, Mr. Arndt. Now we're on to agenda item 6, citizen participation. Public comment during this portion of the agenda must be limited to matters within the jurisdiction of the redevelopment agency. No subject may be acted upon by the redevelopment agency unless that subject's on the agenda and is scheduled for action. If you wish to be heard, come to the podium, please. Give your name for the record. The amount of discussion on any single subject, as well as the amount of time any single speaker is allowed, may be limited. Is there anyone wishing to speak under this portion of the agenda? Hearing none, we'll move on to item number 7. Agency member recognition. Comments made by individual agency members during this portion of the agenda will not be acted upon by the agency unless that subject's on the agenda and scheduled for action. Is there anyone, any member of the redevelopment agency who wishes to speak under this portion of the agenda? Are there any other comments? Hearing none, this redevelopment agency is adjourned. We will start our city council meeting at 9 o'clock in here in chambers. Thank you very much.